Get up before the rooster, put on my camo, load up my bow and my rifle and stock the ammo. I'm a bullet with the bullet, but I'm lethal with the arrow. Always down for the hunt, dove turkey and big bucks. Hit the woods and get fitted up. Mossy oak all across my fit, don't be surprised we do this too.
I be up before the sun with my 30 at 6. Hard body on, I ain't worried about the kick. Yeah, we do this too. 100 bars, we done 100.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another edition of We Do This Too Outdoors. I'm your host, Courtney Williamson, and we have a special guest here for you today, Byron Doty from Highland Tattoo Company. I've been rocking with Byron since we was kids, man, and he's a hunter just like me, but he's also a tattoo artist. So, Byron, how you doing today, bro?
Man, I'm doing okay. How about you?
Doing good, man. Doing good, man.
Good.
Blessed to have you on today, man. So we're gonna hop right into it. So how did you first get into hunting, man, and what drew you to hunting?
First of all, man, that's a smooth intro you got, man. I like that video.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you.
Yeah, it's real nice. So what got me into hunting? Honestly, I'd say around 2008 or so, you know, we had that recession, as you call it. And my mind started focusing on more of a prepper kind of thing, you know. That was new to us. Being our early 20s, I'd never heard the word recession before. So kind of got me thinking about, like I said, the worst case scenarios and prepping and stuff like that. And then, you know, once I kind of got into that world a little bit, you know, hunting goes along right along with prepping.
Right.
So, you know, I wanted to try some of the skills I was developing and started hunting, and just wanted to prove to myself, you know, could I go out and harvest an animal, you know, on my own. So once I did that, I forgot all about the prepping stuff, man. The hunting took over.
Yeah, I heard that, man. That's
still
dope.
like that to this day.
Yeah, so you was looking at it from like the shit hits the fan aspect. If the grid went down and everything, you wanted to be able to harvest an animal by yourself and, you know, skin it and make sure you was good to feed your family.
Right. More so a survival type thing was kind of how I got into it. And like I said,
that's dope, man. All right. Can you share some of your most memorable hunting experiences with me? I know you went elk hunting last year or the year before? Or?
Yeah, last year I got drawn for a Kentucky elk tag, which was insane. Been applying about 6 years for the archery and the rifle. You know, $10 a ticket. One of my buddies texted me, said, "Yo, is this you? Is this your name?" You know, and I thought he was joking with me at first. I thought he had photoshopped my name or something, but no, it ended up being true that I got picked for archery. So, man, I didn't know where to start, didn't know what to do. So just hit the internet. The Kentucky Fish and Wildlife has a lot of information on there, a lot of links that you can follow and stuff like that for videos and YouTubes and just information like that, general information. So started my research, of course, Facebook groups, things like that. Ended up with a outfitter, Tina Thornsberry, with Beaver Creek Elk Outfitters, and just had a blast with them. Had a great time, Treaty Lake family, and didn't get one in the early September archery season, but I was invited back to the December late season archery, and I did end up getting a cow. So that was awesome. That was just, I still can't believe it. Still hasn't hit me that it happened. So
yeah, it's dope, man. Because I know it's hard to get drawn here in Kentucky, man. That's dope, man.
Yeah, super excited that it happened, and just like I said, encouraging my friends to enter the draw, and if they get picked, hopefully they'll let me tag along, because it was awesome, man, just to be a part of that experience. So
that's dope, man. So what are some valuable lessons you've learned from your time spent in the outdoors, man?
Valuable lessons is
man,
just you know, you got to practice.
Right,
you know, practice going to the range and it's getting dialed in, you know. and just patience, lessons on patience, is real big. So a lot. Kind of feel like I'm on the spot, first podcast kind of deal.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of valuable lessons, life, determination, patience, persistence, all that.
Yeah. Patience was a big thing with me, man, because I haven't had it ever.
Right,
What helped me out was, my son was born. Um, that helped me a lot from both sides, being a dad and being in the woods. Man, if I could stay out here all day hunting deer, hunting turkey, whatever, man, I got to have that patience with my kid too. So it kind
right.
of teaches you a big life lesson on, patience and perseverance and everything like that, man. So I I totally agree with you there, big dog. So
Guarantee it. Shout out to Samson.
yeah, man, my dog, man, him and my wife just went to McDonald's, I think, to get him something to eat because man, that's all he does. And he said after I get done with this podcast with you, he's like, man, we gotta go outside and shoot my bow. So
That's right. That's right.
he's ate up with it. So
Nice. I love to see it. Love to see it.
yeah, man. So how do you balance your passion for hunting with a lot of the practices that you do, like with your tattooing and all the vacations and stuff you take? So how do you balance that out?
Man, it's crazy. Like I said, I've been fortunate enough to go hunting with some people that's a little older than me. A little bit what I would consider kind of out of my league. They go to other states and hunt and go to outfitters and different things, and I'm always asking them, like, man, how do you balance that, or how do you have the money for that, or how do you get off work for that, and it seems to be that a lack of sleep,
Right.
lack of sleep. These guys are just, there's no way around it. You got to put the work in. You got to be full throttle. If you want that kind of lifestyle. So
Right.
yeah, just not enough hours in the day. Just trying your best to balance it the best you can. Like you said, fortunate working for myself that I do take some time off. I didn't so much in the beginning, but I learned that you have to give yourself that time off, whether it's scheduling your vacation time or whatever you do. Just to be able to hunt, for your mental health, very important. And just, I guess, making my own schedule is probably the biggest thing, where I take that time off to try to have that balance. Definitely healthy.
That's dope. Yeah. Yeah, I know a lot of people that work for themselves, man, and just whether they're hunting, fishing, whether they're not even in the outdoors, just something just kind of takes your mind off of, the day-to-day grind. It's definitely good for your mental health, because if not, man, it'll drive you crazy.
Right.
So I'm glad that you working for yourself, taking that time, because I remember back in the day, man, when you first started, the grind, man, like you was working yourself to death. And I remember at one point you told me, man, I don't even know if I want to, I don't even know if I want a tattoo anymore. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad you stuck to it. And if y'all don't know, this man is probably the dopest tattoo artist that I've ever seen. So I mean, he's gonna hit you with some links where you can follow him, but y'all definitely want to definitely book with this man. So, but what kind of gear you running, man? I know you're a bow hunter. What kind of gear you running? What kind of bow you got? Arrows? What kind of setup you got?
Yeah. So start off gun hunting. That's how we got started, and then I obviously wanted to hunt long as I could, and capitalize on the season. So I ended up picking up the bow. My first bow was a PSE. It was a Stinger X or something like that.
Yep.
Very adjustable. Yep. But then I ended up upgrading to a Bowtech RPM 360. We had talked about that before. I had some limb issues.
Right.
But we got that fixed, and I've been happy with it. I've harvested two bucks with that bow. So I just really fast shooting bow. I can't get enough. I really like it. So I'm gonna stick with it for another year or two, and then I'll venture out there and see what else is out there. So got a Bowtech RPM 360 with new limbs on it. I shoot the Easton Full Metal Jacket arrows. I just want to get strongest arrow that I can. Just want what I feel like is the best. Researching a lot of people. Obviously Cameron Haynes and them.
Keep hammering.
Yeah, keep him.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he shoots Easton Full Metal Jacket. I know he used to. So I kind of went that way, you know. I love the Rage hypodermic broadheads. I haven't had any failure issues, any recovery issues. I watched every deer that I shoot go down. So um, I want to stick with them, but I also want to try some new stuff out there. You know, my dad got me some was it Montec G5 or something?
Them G5 Montex,
Yeah.
I heard, are nasty.
Yeah, he got me some of those for Christmas. He was excited to try to help me out. So I think I'm gonna run with one of those this year too, and see what that can do to, you know, kind of, you know, obviously use what I got as a gift, you know, and try some new stuff out, man. So
that's what's up, man.
Yeah, I think I got a Vapor Trail rest on there right now. I do also have a QAD on that PSC that I have, but the Bowtech that I got came with that Vapor Trail. So far so good. Haven't had to change it. Trophy Ridge, I think it's the React sight, single pin React sight.
Single pin, yeah. I got you.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm a Matthews guy. I used to be a Bowtech guy, but I'll be running the V3 Matthews this year. QAD broadheads, QAD Exodus broadheads. I've been shooting them for about 2 years now. I love them.
Nice.
And I'm gonna be shooting those Eastern long ranges because I'm gonna try to take one at probably 60 plus if I can. So I made a pack this year to try to take all my deer with a bow. So
nice.
I'm gonna try to put that rifle down this year. So we're gonna see how it goes. I don't like Rage. I know a lot of people. I've lost a few with my with the Rage. I don't know if it was bad shots or they just didn't dig or didn't open up, but I lost a couple of those. Kind of broke my heart because I don't like to lose nothing. You want to put that animal down as fast as possible,
right,
and as ethical as possible. You don't want it to suffer. And I never did find them. So, but yeah, man, I'm looking forward to this season, man. Like big time. I can't wait. So,
oh yeah.
So I asked pretty much all of my guests this, man. So if you could go anywhere, money is no option. Go anywhere in the world and hunt. Where are you hunting and what are you hunting?
I recently watched a podcast with you on it, man, and I had the same exact answer. Hunting elk out west, man. Even though I've hunted here in Kentucky, I feel like there's a difference. There's got to be a difference in the, obviously the terrain, but just the way that they act and how they move and hide and stuff like that. So yeah, I ended up, like I said, getting a cow, but that bull is still on my list. So that's my dream. I feel like mule deer hunting is number 2, but I feel like, I'm going to make that happen here. Hopefully in the next few years. I'm building a house right now, so kind of finances are going that way.
Yeah, heard that.
I feel like we can make that mule deer happen, though. But the elk hunt, man, I don't know how we're gonna put that together. So that's a dream. That's a dream. Yes,
I
sir.
got you, man. All right, man. You wake up 4:30 in the morning. You getting ready to go out to your hunting spot. Hop in your truck. What you listening to heading to the woods?
All kind of stuff. All kind of Future. Might be Luke Combs.
Yeah, I hear you.
Just whatever. Cup of coffee, blasting it on my way down I-65.
I hear you, though.
Stay awake, man. Just something upbeat. And
yeah, I'm like it too. It just depends on what kind of mood I'm in for that morning, and it might be, like I said, it might be Jason Aldean. It might be the old Wayne, Big Crit, Jay. It might be anybody, man. So, yeah, that's dope. So,
yes, sir.
So we're gonna kind of switch gears here a little bit. We're gonna kind of talk about your business, your tattooing, man. So, what inspired you to be a tattoo artist, and how do you find inspiration for your tattoo designs?
Really, just I tell everybody, monkey see, monkey do. I've always been that way. It's kind of watch somebody do something and say, let me try that. Let me see what I can do with that. So, just being somewhat of an artist, growing up, there was always people better than me. But I drew around a little bit, and I got to the point where got to college, and I seen a guy down there doing it, and similar in age, about the same age as me. And I said, if he can do that, maybe I can try that. Maybe, so I tried it. And once I discovered, that I could do it, there was no looking back. It keeps me young, keeps me involved, keeps me seeing people. I love when I get to tattoo you, our sessions together, we get to catch up and stuff like that. I love that, man. So very blessed, very grateful that it all worked out. So what kind of got me into it. And inspiration that just comes from everywhere, what people request. And I'll immediately start, doing my research, going to the internet, looking up as many photos as I can. So like I said, that's kind of where I get my inspiration from, is just more of the different people and consulting, having feedback, and trying to put something together that I think somebody would like, man.
That's dope, man. Yeah, I always enjoy our sessions together, man. Like I said, we don't get to catch up as much as we used to because we're both busy and with families and everything. But every time, I mean, as you can tell, all my stuff. I mean, that's all you, bro. all of it. So
Yeah.
I always enjoy it, man. And
Thank you.
it seems like you got a big following. Everybody that I've talked to that you tattooed, man, like has nothing but great things to say about you, man. So I'm super pumped, man. Just to be able to know you as a friend and brother in Christ, man. So I'm proud of you, big dog. So
thank you.
are there any unique challenges or considerations that come with like creating hunting related tattoos compared to like other designs?
I don't know about, what do you say? We say again about difficulties.
So like unique considerations that come with creating hunting related designs compared to like other designs. Like, when people come to you like, hey, I want this turkey or I want this, and you try to put your stank on it. Is there like a process that comes with that, or you just kind of go with it?
I just kind of go with it. I obviously love hunting and love doing those kind of tattoos. So I feel like the research for that kind of design, get excited about it. Ended up saving more pictures and stuff that I'm actually going to use.
Right. Yeah.
Get sidetracked and things like that. So yeah, just just kind of figuring out what they want, how they kind of want it, and then going from there. I usually have a list of stuff. I'll try to put that together and just see how it looks the best, putting it together, on the different programs on the computer there and different things, and moving stuff around and kind of seeing what looks the best. So yeah, obviously I love doing hunting tattoos. But that's kind of my process, or the creative behind it is just doing the research and just putting it all together. So I hope I answered that question right. That was a little tricky.
Yeah, you got it, bro. You good. Okay. Yeah, what role does like storytelling and personal narratives play in the tattoos you create for your clients? Because I know a lot of people, come in and might, have a story behind a tattoo, and then once you tattoo it and they're kind of telling you, the story behind it, does it, kind of make you go harder, or you sit there mostly listening to that story, kind of taking it all in?
I don't know, man. I guess, I like to talk a lot.
Yeah. Hey, that's both of us, dog.
Right. I tell my wife I don't work out, but I run my mouth a lot.
I heard that.
So, yeah, just talking with the client, talking about it and trying to relate whatever they're telling me that they want to show, just trying to make sure that I don't miss those key points that they want to really express in the tattoo. I guess you just kind of do something so much that you kind of develop your own kind of look, or your own kind of style,
Right.
So, I try to come in with a high energy, positive kind of attitude, and there's no reason to be cocky or conceited or anything. But confidence does come into play a little bit when anytime you're trying to do something. So, I do get excited. I do I feel confident in my work. I feel like I want to put something out there that people are going to like, but also that my peers are going to respect. So just coming in with that serious attitude and that hype attitude. I mean, I kind of let my emotions go, and I don't know if I capture that in each tattoo, but I do have accidentally developed some kind of look that people can say, hey, I think Doty did that, and usually they're right. They see my work. So just trying to put my best foot forward and create a unique style or something like that. It just seems to work out. So
that's dope. Yeah, because all the tattoos I've seen that you've done, the ones you posted, man, you always, no matter what they bring to you, you always put like Doty. Like no matter, I mean, somebody can put 1,000 tattoos on a canvas, and they like pick out Doty's, and I can always usually pick out yours, just because it's unique. You know what I'm saying? Right. And like I said, you've been doing this since, I mean, long as I can remember, because I remember Miss Wood was on to kick you out of class in middle school because, man, the stuff you was doing was doper than hers. And I was like, man, you can't kick this man out of class because of that,
No, I don't think it was better. I think we just giving her a hard time,
man, I don't know, man. You've always been dope. You and I think, was it Chris Smith? Always had, y'all was always in there, competing against each other, man. Shout out to Chris, man. Yeah. But like, every tattoo I've ever seen, man, you've always put Doty on it. So you definitely got your own unique style, and I think that's why people, always want to book with you. Plus the stories you tell. You're just down to earth type dude, you know what I'm saying? So
I try to be, like I said, shout out to Miss Woods, man. What's Miss Woods doing these days, man?
Man, I ain't seen her, man. I don't know if she's still in LaRue County, or I don't know where she's at, man. But
yeah, Miss Grimm, I think, was in high school. Like you said, remember drawing with Chris Smith and what's her name? Crystal Gaddy. You remember Crystal Gaddy?
Crystal Gaddy. She actually, my first tattoo right here. She designed that for me.
See, I didn't know that. That's what's up. Yeah.
We were in class together one time, and she was kind of doodling, you know what I'm saying? And I always wanted praying hands on me. I was, 14, 15 at the time, you know what I'm saying? And she got me together. So
nice. Like I said, I feel like I never was the best, man. I feel like Chris was better than me. Crystal was better than me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In artwork or whatever. And then, like I said, when I got to college, that boy down there, Sean Hobson, S. Dot.
S. Dot. Yes, sir. Yeah. Shout out to S. Dot. Yeah, I forgot about him.
And Davin and them, Gully,
Yeah, Gully Originals, man. I had a few of his hoodies.
Yeah, they inspired me, man. I feel like they was better than me in art. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to, man. Let me show them what I got.
Right.
Let me see what I can do. And iron sharpens iron, man. Just kind of push each other to get better, man. So yeah, that going down memory lane there. Yeah, shout out to all. They're big influence on me at a young age.
They all had y'all had y'all's own original style. I mean, when Gully first started his, the Gully Originals, and then Hobson started his, and then I was like, man, this is dope. I'm a part of something, getting going, and I think Gully, man, I think he's made it to the big time now.
Oh, yeah.
I'm proud of all them dudes, man. Big time.
For sure.
So could you share any advice for individuals looking to explore both their love for hunting and their interest in tattoo artistry, man? What's some advice you can give them?
I guess the biggest advice is just get out there and do it. At some point you just gotta, what gear do I got, or what camo do I got, or with the hunting stuff, or art, what kind of canvas do I have? It don't matter if it's a cardboard box, man. You know what I'm saying? Just get out there and just start drawing, start hunting, start doing it. And as you do it, you're going to develop something. You're going to develop your own unique kind of style or kind of way, and I think that's what's so cool about everybody, is everybody's got their own, bring something different to the table. You know what I'm saying? No matter what they're doing. So yeah, get out there, hunt as much as you can, draw as much as you can. If y'all need any help, holler at me. I'll do my best to help you. any way that I can. Everybody says, take me hunting.
Yeah, right. That's man.
Yeah, that's
Everybody.
that's the hardest part is finding where to go.
Right. Yeah.
So, but if anybody out there has somewhere to go, but they just don't know how to hunt, holler at me and Courtney. We would love to come out there and show you.
Yeah, we'll come out there and show you, man. We'll teach you everything we know and
Right.
how we learned and everything.
Right.
Because going back to you and everything, like you just hit something I want to kind of discuss. You said something about like camo.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody that I talk to talking about hunting is like, man, I want to get into hunting. I'm like, all right, man. He's like, what do I need? And I said, well, you need, a gun if you're going to gun hunt, a bow if you're going to bow hunt, and, you need camo. And,
Right.
Everybody, no matter who it is, like, man, what kind of camo should I get? So what, in your mind, camo, like, is it necessary? Is it not necessary? What you think is the best? What do you think is not the best?
Man, I get caught up like everybody else and all the hype and the influencers and all that. But,
I think we all do.
yeah, it's hard not to. It's hard not to, especially, you're a little older and you start kind of, have a little bit more money than you had maybe when you were a little younger, so you can kind of splurge on the nice things and, materialism, man. I hate it, but it's America, baby.
Yeah, right. It's America.
You look good, you feel good,
Right.
You feel good. You play good, and if you
Yeah.
play good, you pay good. So,
That's
but
right.
but no, that's silly. But I started off, Walmart camo, real tree, just like anybody else. Just getting what I needed to get out there in the field. That's number one, like you said. And then as you spend a few years in it, you start seeing what other people are doing. You get attracted to certain looks or certain styles. But to be honest with you, man, I'm seeing a huge comeback in the older kind of vibe.
Yep, that's what
the
I
old
love.
mossy oak, the old bottomland.
That's bottomlands all I rock, basically, man. I love
Yeah.
That's my favorite pattern.
Yeah. So seeing that resurgence of the old way, I've even thought about throwing on a flannel this year, man, and trying it out, see if I can get it done in a flannel.
Our grandfathers and great grandfathers, man, that's all they had was in bright red, them biggie flannels, as I call them.
Right.
They out there slaying deer and turkeys and whatever. You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh yeah, there's so much out there, man. It don't matter what you get, as long as you. What did he say, Fred Bear? Or that wasn't him for real, but I think I seen a meme. He said the best camo is sit down and shut up.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
They put Fred Bear's name next to it. That was hilarious.
I try to tell people, man. I said, don't get so caught up in the equipment, man. Just get you what you can afford.
Right.
And just learn. Because it's gonna take a while for you to learn. What winds you need to hunt a certain stands, or like what do you need to, where you need to be, and how high in a tree you need to be up, or what kind of, you go in the woods and see a paw print or something, what kind of paw print that is, man. It takes time to learn all that. So,
right.
I just tell people, don't get so caught up in what you got.
Right.
Use what you got and go out there and just learn, man, because you're not gonna learn sitting at home on the couch, and camo's not gonna, make or break you. You know what I'm saying? In the woods, I mean,
exactly.
So
I was just thinking about, when you're in a blind situation, you almost want to wear black,
right?
So you blend in with the blind. So it doesn't matter, man. I got caught up, spent a lot of money on this camo, and then look on Facebook and Joe Blow got blue jeans on, and
yeah,
what I'm saying, cigarette hanging out of his mouth, killed a monster. Like I said, because he knew when to go out and how to play the wind.
Right.
More important, like you said, learning how to hunt's way more important than what you got on. So
right, yeah, man. Yeah, I watch John Collins a lot here in Kentucky. Coyote hunting. A lot of times this time of year, he have on khakis and like a green shirt.
Yeah,
he's out there, slaying coyotes, and I'm sitting here in full camo. Can't get a dog to come in, getting mad. Like, man, what am I doing wrong? You know what I'm saying? But it's just, that man's been out in the woods all his life, and he knows what to do.
Right.
It's just that trial and error. You just got to get get off the couch and go out there and, you know, trial and error, make it happen and learn from your mistakes.
Exactly right.
That's a big thing, man. So you got any future projects or collaborations that you're excited about in the hunting industry or tattooing right now?
I don't know so much as collabs. I can't, like I said, I kind of feel like I'm on the spot a little bit. I mean, you know, so I hate to leave anybody out or you know, if there is something that I got something going on, I just can't think of it right now. You know, I apologize. But just, you know, just looking forward to getting out there this season. Like you said, we got a little less than a month. Season starts. I ended up, my wife and I purchased a little piece of land, man, a little slice of our own little heaven there. So it's gonna be the first year I'm gonna be able to hunt that. So super pumped about having my own land to hunt on. Looking forward to. Thank you, man. Looking forward to getting with you, man. We have to make it happen, you know.
Yeah, we got to make it happen, man. Whatever you want to go, dove hunting, rabbit hunting, man, we got to get out there and do something. Because when opening season comes in for deer this year, I always go to Georgia on the dove hunt with the 24/7 Hunt Boys. So I'll be back like that Labor Day Monday. But after that, man, we got to make something happen. You know, we got to get something on the ground or something recorded, man, so we can give my listeners some content, man.
Oh yeah. I can't wait to get together. Like I say, at least coyote or something, man. Or you know, hog hunting. We're gonna make it happen, man. I'm wide open after the first of the year, so we'll
that's what's
get
up,
together
man.
and do it, man. Get some content, like you said.
Yeah, you gonna get your wife out there? Does she hunt?
She go with me, you know, a few times. Not really a big hunter. She does enjoy the nature and, you know, seeing everything and being a part of it. But obviously, when it comes down to the harvest part of it, you know, you know how it is. But now she's went with me, and I told her she's definitely going this year. So I'm excited about having her with me. So yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah, I'm trying to get my wife's been with me a few times. I try to get her into, you know, bows and you know, the gun thing, man. She likes fishing more than any of that.
There you go.
You know, when it comes down to the harvest stuff, you know, she can't do it.
Right.
She can't sit out there that long with me. You know, some days I'm out there all day long. You know, she just can't do it. Samson, he's good. Like lately, you know, well, last year we had a couple sets where he got kind of a little antsy, but for the most part, man, if I'm out there, you know, he's out there with me. I just got to make sure I bring enough snacks.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man, I appreciate you coming on, man, taking time out of your busy day and trying to holler at me, man, and hopefully our listeners, man, they'll love this. So how can somebody get in touch with you, man, if they want to book a tattoo or have any questions about hunting, man?
Like I said, first of all, it's a privilege to be on here, man, with you. I'm super proud of you, you know, building this brand. We do this too, representing, you know, minority culture, getting into the hunting and everything. Definitely feel like that needs to be some light shed on that. So I hope that this grows for you, man. The sky's the limit. Super proud of you, you know.
Appreciate you, big dog.
Thank you for having me. Thank you so much, and look forward to linking up with you again soon. As far as anybody listening, you know, Instagram is Doty Inc. I think it's on the screen there. So it's at Doty Inc. And I have the Highland Tattoo Company. If you just, you know, Google that or make sure you type in Louisville, you're gonna get to my pages eventually there. So it's Byron Doty on Facebook. I don't do the Facebook thing a whole lot. It's a lot going on there. So mostly Instagram. You know, I don't have a Twitter or Snap or anything like that as of right now. So Instagram is probably the best way to get a hold of me. Email address is the dotyinc@gmail.com. So that's pretty much the best way to get a hold of me, man. That's what I got going on. So
that's what's up, man. Well, for everybody who don't know, man, y'all need to definitely get with Doty. He is probably the dopest tattoo artist I've ever seen, man. I'm not saying that because I know the dude.
Thank you.
This man will get you right. So definitely make sure that you hit him up and follow his pages, follow my pages, and we do this too. Out.
We do this too. Thank you, man.